I quit my job. I did it. I didn't even tell my peoples, my family I was about to do these things.
Hey, same, bro. And you know what I told myself? I said, I'll kill that shit before I go back to work.
Man, we be making all this money. Yeah, all the hoes like this. Yeah. A lot of teachers too, so I wouldn't have to go to school no more. We can have all this. We can be rich. We'll be going around teasing women and stuff. Yeah, selling candy, getting money. Just selling candy, getting money, making the greenbacks.
I'm trying to get that greenback. I'm trying to get that greenback. We'll never be broke again. Broke again. Whole damn world in the palm of my hand.
Yeah. We can have all this. We go around teasing women and stuff. Just selling candy, making money. Just selling candy, making money, getting the greenback. Alright, man. It's your boy. Count to Nasty, man. And today I got some shit for y'all, man. Man, for me, just let me. I'm getting used to this YouTube stuff, man. Just let me loosen up, man. So look, I'm about to do a reaction. Video. It's cause this right here, this on 19 Keys. This video from like 5 years ago. I just came across it today. But it's kind of crazy how I only watch like 3 or 4 minutes long of this video. It's a 12-minute video. Oh damn, hold on, man. I gotta record my screen, man. But yeah, before I post the video, the reason it even resonated with me is because, for me, y'all gonna see once I get into it, but I'm going through the similar thing right now, and it's just, I'm just like, yeah, this shit. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about it a little more as the video go along. But yeah, this something I feel like some people can resonate with, and since I'm going through the same thing right now, I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying, break down my situation and how it relates to this situation. But basically what he's saying is, in this video, entrepreneurs are the modern day runaways. Meaning, like, entrepreneurs, as you know, we still, well, you might not know, we still slaves for real, bro. We still slaves, bro. And entrepreneurs, them are the people who realize that this shit's still fucked up, and them are the people who find their way out of it. And for me, they try to pull people back, or try to go back and pull people with them. But like, everybody ain't on that type of time, so. But yeah, man. Entrepreneurs are new, feel me? And it's like, I feel like it's a financial revolution going on right now. But if you're not tapped in, if you're not seeing it, then you just don't know. But I'm about to, I got y'all today. I got y'all. Alright, so I'm about to just dive into it right quick.
I get you for racks. And anything else, that's my job. I mean, you know, it's funny why you say why it takes so long, because I think I've been telling people for the longest that I'm about to quit my job. It's always been like every week is like, I'm about to quit this week, because I go into the workplace and I don't feel like myself there anymore, you know? When you feel contained and when you feel trapped in an environment that you work at, and you don't feel like you can freely express yourself, or you can feel like you can't take certain opportunities that may exist beyond the borders of the...
Man, I know y'all feeling that already, bro, because I know I done been there, bro. Working in that motherfucking warehouse, working in that Target warehouse that I freed myself from, that I got up off that slave ship from, that I ran away from the plantation. Bro, that's exactly how I was feeling, bro. And now I'm just like, granted, I made the best of it. I try my best to make the best of it. But I'm just in there like, bruh, it's so much more I could be doing. It's so many things I'm missing out on. It's a whole world outside. I'm in a box, nigga, no windows. Can't even leave for lunch, bruh. had to get up out of there. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute.
All of this workspace, then that's when it's time to quit. And you know, I got my own business going, and it's been growing. You know, and I'm at the helm of that business. I do the designing, I do the marketing, you know, and I make sure that things get done, sold, and shipped. But the fact that I had another job, which means that I was making my business part-time, and I was doing the job full-time, which is not what nobody should do. You know, I heard Steve Harvey say that success is like jumping out of a plane or jumping off of a cliff, right? And when you jump off, you don't know whether your parachute go open at all. But the only way to know whether the success of a parachute go open is if you jump.
Jump, man.
So at the end of the day.
And I jumped, man. All right, let me just tell y'all my situation. So prior to this, the past 9 months, I've been working at the Target warehouse. Hold on, man. Hold on, let me grab this right there. Past 9 months, I was on that slave shit. Man. And for me, I quit, bro. I jumped out that plane, bro. I burnt the ship. Like that whole time in there, bro. You know me, like I try my very best to make the best out of any situation. So I was looking at it as that job was helping me build my foundation, right? I'm up at 4 a.m. Granted, the job is 30 minutes away, so look, I'm up at 4 a.m. I gotta leave the crib by 5, because you feel me, work started at 6, so I'm up at 4 a.m. I'm out the crib by 5. I get there by 5:30. On my way there, I'm listening to a book every day, when I get there, I'm reading a book. I'm physically reading a book, right? So like, I just did that for 9 months straight, bro. So I'm building my discipline. I'm building my consistency. Like, I'm waking up early. Like, so I'm looking at the good things. I'm learning hella. And then another thing I was doing while I was in there, cause I'm packing boxes, walking back and forth, taking shit out of boxes, putting them in another box. So I'm in there. I got a notebook, right? Not a notebook, but post-it notes and shit like this. You know, shit like this. But while I'm in there, anytime I get a fire idea, boom, I write it down. Feel me? I stop what I'm doing, I go write it down. So like, I done came up with $1 million worth of ideas in that warehouse. But at the same time, I'm like, this ain't it, bro. Like, I gotta get out of here. So look, bro, and it's been so many times where I was about to quit that mud, but I'm like, not yet. I had to, for some reason, like that 9 month mark is speaking to me. Like 9 months from now, it's the summertime, it's June. I'm like, that's when I quit. At that 9 month mark, that's when it's over with. Ain't no going back. So, for me, that's when so the whole time during that, it's like I'm going through ups and downs. Some days I'm in there cool, like it is what it is. Some days I'm in there like, bruh, this is not fucking it. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing, bro. I'm quitting next week. I'm quitting in 2 weeks, bro. It's been so many times I said that shit. I'm quitting in 2 weeks. Feel me? 2 weeks come, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just stick it out, man. Like, I was going through the emotions in there, but when it actually came time to get up out of there, it was like I was damn near tricking myself back into staying. Like, damn, what if I can't pay the bills? What if that? Maybe I should just maybe this ain't. But then I'm like, nah, it's the 9 month mark. It's summer. I'm getting back in my camera bag. It's on. So I took that leap of faith, bro. So look, I started working there last year, June 7th. Or not June, September 7th. So I told myself, but not June 7th. Yeah. So I told myself June 7th. That's when it's over with, and I stuck to that shit, bro. And like, I feel like if you're gonna do that, you gotta know what come with. Cause I made so many changes and sacrifices, and I just did so many things to like, I cut out so much distractions, period, to make me confident enough to do this shit. Like, and like I'm still in the middle of my process. Like I still got some grinding to do for sure, but I knew that's what was gonna come with it. So I did everything I had to do in them 9 months, bro. Stop smoking weed, change my diet, stop hanging around certain people, just really locked in, like made hella hard decisions. Like for me, right now I'm just focused on my camera bag and just dropping content. Like that's what I'm focused on. I'm gonna keep it going, and then so yeah, bro, that's a little breakdown, but I'm gonna get back into the knowledge.
You know, I ain't got no family back to me where they go put hella money and I'm staying with somebody.
Man.
Blah, blah, blah. I gotta go and use my intelligence. I gotta go and use my network. I gotta go and use my skills.
Man.
I gotta get out here and hustle. I gotta get out here and grind.
Man.
So I quit my job.
Man.
Because right now, I can't be a hypocrite telling everybody else to be independent, telling everybody else to go out there and get their entrepreneurial power, and I'm still working at a job. You feel me? So I quit my job so I can be free. I always used to joke and be like, people call me, they're like, where you at? I'm like, I'm at the plantation. You feel me? Because that's how I feel. I'm not free.
That's what it is,
I'm not free if the job tells me to do something, I gotta do it. I want to be somewhere, I gotta be here. That's not freedom. That's slavery to a work, because you gotta pay.
It's literally slavery, bro. But it's like, in order to get out of that, you have to be disciplined enough to put yourself on the schedule, to tell yourself what to do and not just switch up on it. Like you really, like, I wouldn't just suggest anybody just quit their job. Like you really gotta be like that. You really have to have belief in yourself. You really, when shit get bad, you gotta be able to be like, nah, this is temporary. Like I could get through this. I done been through way worse. Like, bro, it take time before you really get there.
Bills. And your bills is your master. So I feel like entrepreneurs, like I always say, entrepreneurs are the runaways. You know, we those creative thinkers, we know that freedom.
Oh, they shoot.
You know, and the only way that we gonna get it is if we leave the plantation. We gotta take that risk. But that risk is like those dogs and those slave catchers that used to try to get you while you running through the woods. Those are those obstacles, those are the bills, those are
See, I didn't even hear this part.
That's the reason you stay at the plantation, because of fear of failure. But whether I fail or succeed, I knew that the only way that I was going to truly know, the only way that I can get in touch with myself to be myself 100,000% is if I leave that job and then I go and start my own business and continue to grow my business so that I can try to achieve something great within this world. And it's a beautiful thing, I'm going to tell you. It feels like weights have been lifted off my shoulders. You know, my wings is free. I can get out here and do what I want to. I can politics and move how I want to. You know what I mean? My swagger not even the same. How I talk to people not even the same. When people tell me and they ask me like, bro, what you about to do? I'm like, it's whatever now.
Figure it out.
First it used to be
they ask me what I'm about to do, I say I'm gonna figure it out. That's what I say.
Into the job and the schedule and the conditions in which that I thought that I could do, but now it's based on whatever I want to imagine I can create. There's no limit to the amount of money that I can make.
Yeah. I'm trying to make a video, man.
Limited amount of things that I can output within the universe. You know, I'm a free man. That's what y'all looking at, America. You looking at a free man.
Looking at a free man. Quit playing.
Baby, and I'm feeling happy right now.
Yeah,
ain't no master calling me.
No, me.
I'm out here. Y'all go see me. And I encourage everybody else that has a job, that has a dream, that has a business, that has a goal. If there's something that's holding you back, there's something that's weighing you down, leave it.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it. Leave it right there. Drop that and drop your excuses. Because at the end of the day, You need to find your reasons to be successful, not your excuses that you're not. Right now, it's about collaborating, not competing. It's about building for the...
Thank God. But yeah, I was about to say something, but I got so rudely interrupted. Let me run it back right quick.
Right now, it's about collaborating, not competing.
Oh yeah, so look, bruh. Ian Dunlap, the master investor, he said, competition is a fool game. Competition is a fool's game. And what's bro's name? Earl Nightingale in The Strangest Secret, he said, there is no competition for real. Competition is made up, bro. Cause half these motherfuckers not really on their shit, bro. You can make up competition, but what he said is, don't compete, create. That's all you gotta do, bro, and you gonna win. See no competition. I see no competition in this game of life, bro. It's me versus me. Shit, I might not even be competition for real. I'll just use that as motivation, man. I ain't gonna beat you.
It's about building for the next 10, 20 years. It's about taking those ideas and willing them to existence until they come into fruition the way that you want to see them. I quit my job. I did it. I didn't even tell my peoples, my family, I was about to do these things.
Hey, same, bro. And you know what I told myself? I said, I'll kill myself before I go back to work. Unless it's something that's benefiting my purpose, all right, I'll go to work. But before I go back to a 9 to 5, if it ain't for me, this bitch right now.
Job, well, I was making big money, 6 figures. So
I was making that much.
You know, mediocre as far as how the world would pertain it. But I know that, you know, that's how they get you. They entice you with this money, you know. But if money becomes your God, they can always use money against you. Man. Anything that you make your God, they can now use against you. So that's how I did it, you feel me? It's like, get off my shoulders, B. I'm good, I'm smooth, I quit, I'm gone, I'm out. Adios, amigos. See you later. Hasta la vista. Peace. I'm gone, man. I'm out the plantation, B. Get it? That's why I quit my job, baby. You know what I'm saying? So I can just make videos like this, you know, pop my peas, touch my shoulders, you feel me? And spit out some of that righteousness so that I can help influence other entrepreneurs to do the same thing. There's a million ways to make money. You just gotta work hard. You know what I mean? The answer for everything is work. I didn't quit so I can become lazy, sit on the couch, eat chips, and watch my favorite Netflix
That's
show.
what I'm saying. Like, you have to, you see that timestamp? You have to be disciplined in this game, bro. If you really want what you say you want in life, bro, you have to be disciplined. You have to tap in. You have to focus on that, bro. Put that work in, bro. It's just that.
Nah, I quit so I can go work for myself, so I can use all that intelligence, all that entrepreneurial skill.
Man.
I wanted to use that for myself. Man. All that creativity that I got in here, I'm gonna use that for myself. Because I say black dreams matter. And it has to matter while you're alive and not while you're dead. I'm not about to waste 40 hours of my week, every fucking week, going to a job when I could be using that 40 hours to build a business.
Bruh, I'm working 10-hour shifts in that boy, 4 days a week, man. So look, bro, this is how I used to think. Like, I used to come home exhausted from working 10 hours in a box, bro. All I'm doing is walking back and forth, packing light ass shit. Somehow I'm still exhausted. Like, they draining my energy, bro. They think they slick. But they really draining my energy. So look, bro, this is what I'm thinking, bro. If I'm gonna be this exhausted, using this much energy, what if I put this much energy, 10 hours plus, for my own self? It would make that exhaustion way more worth it. Way more worth it. So if I'm gonna be exhausted for me, not for Target. Not so that some niggas can come buy some material items. Like, what? Come on now. Come on.
And when people around you quit their job, respect that, influence that, help that, encourage that. Make sure that they become successful so that they can grab somebody else from their job so that they can do the same thing. You have to encourage these dreams. Jobs are not the pinnacle of success. The pinnacle of success is whatever you envision that you believe success is. But you have nothing now. You have to push the roof higher than this ceiling that we've created to tell our children, you go get a job and you okay. You go work for Master, he's gonna pay you big bucks. Fuck that. I'm on my Nat Turner right now. I just killed Master. Now I'm on the move. I'm moving with Harriet right now. I'm free as Frederick Douglass right now. I'm speaking like Malcolm X. I'm talking like Mr. Farrakhan. I'm getting up like Elijah Muhammad. I might go back to Africa like Marcus Garvey, but I can do that. You feel me? But that's how you gotta do. You feel me? But that's why I did it anyway. But I encourage everybody to do the same thing, you know, because they, you know, the education system make workers, not thinkers, you know. But when you're free to go out there and develop your mind amongst the people and you can create whatever you want to, the sky is the limit. But for me, the sky is the beginning. The universe. I'm gonna take this shit international. Musa Hill go fly. You see this eagle on my shirt? The eagle represents fearlessness because the eagle has no predator. That means that it can fly and it can soar and does what it wants without fear of being harmed by someone wanting to take down that eagle from his sword, from his flyness, from doing his natural activities. So you gotta be like the eagle. Have no fear. Don't be a predator. Be a prey to your goals. And you hunt them until you get them. Is there anything else?
This nigga be snapping. That's one question.
My bad, man. I just
Well, I fuck with 19 Keys, man.
You know, for me, I believe that, and this is one thing I know true for every living person on the planet Earth. So when I say this statement, I want everybody to remember. I want everybody to dig deep into their past. When you're a child, you have this mindset that you can do anything. Sometimes you want to be a scientist, you want to be an engineer, you want to be a lawyer. You have ideas. You have these goals and you have these dreams.
Facts.
It's parents and people around you that, you know, put your mind into this captive thinking that says that, wait a minute, this is reality. This is what you got to do. You got to pay bills. You got to go to school. This is how you become successful. But for the people, I want you to remember all of your ideas that you ever came up with. Because everybody has the potential of genius within themselves. It's innate. Genius is innate. You have to pull it out of yourself. It's the treasure that you can go searching. You can pirate your soul for treasures and come up with genius ideas. So if you quit your job today and you wanted to pursue another goal of success, just remember those ideas that you once came up with. Remember every single idea that you came up with that you never did. Those are still great genius ideas.
So I had to write my shit down.
You just didn't pursue it. I always go in the back of my head when I'm trying to figure out new ideas of clothing, new ideas of business, and I just, wait a minute, let me stop myself. I had a great idea a couple years ago. I didn't even get to do that. So I take that idea and then I remix it into today's time, and now I have a working idea of something that I can actually follow through with. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You just got to keep it rolling. So quit trying to find a new idea and remember that old seed that you never planted. Take that seed and let that seed grow. Because, you know, at the end of the day, in the beginning of the morning, we are geniuses. We just believe that geniuses come one out of a dozen, one out of a million. That's not true. That's not true at all. Every single living person on this planet has the potential to be the greatest human being that ever existed, and that's based on the blueprint of your DNA. I know that for a 100% given fact. But the people that you grow up with a lot of times, your parents, your peers,
shut you down.
You know, society, they tell you that you have to do this in order to become this, and that's total, complete bullshit. So remember those great genius ideas that you once thought of, that you once had, and you take those ideas and you actually get them done. You've had a $1 billion idea, $1 million idea. Sometimes you see other people doing it like, damn, I could have did that. You know? Don't let that discourage you. Just go find the other one that nobody done before when you do it. It's gonna take hard work and shit. You already work 40 hours a week. It only gonna take that much amount of work. So don't be lazy when it comes to working for yourself. That's when you have to work the hardest. Be a slave for yourself. Therefore, you become a master of yourself. That's all I gotta say, D. I'm good. Appreciate it. Yo, go to musahill.com, @musahill_collection.
Bruh, be a slave to your purpose, man. Be a slave to yourself, bruh. Be a master of yourself, bruh. That shit real, bruh. And that shit just, that shit just resonated with me instantly, bro. Cause that's just, it's coincidental that I found this today. Cause when I left my shit June 7th, bro. So like, it's been a month, about a month. Not all the way, but it's been about a month since I left, bro. So far, bro, I've been feeling great. Like, it's still work to do, still bills that gotta be paid, but like, I'm not stressing it. Like, there's no point, bro. I believe in myself enough to the point where I know I'm gonna make it happen. Like, and it's like it's a build up to get into this point, bro. Cause I had to cut out everything that wasn't serving me. I had to cut that shit out, bro. I had to drop the bad habits. I had to pick up some new habits, some good habits, bro. Like I said, bro, cut the weed out, change my diet. I've been in that gym. When I was working at Target on one of the days I was off, 3 days a week I was in that gym, bro. And now that I'm not there, I'm in that gym every day. Like, I'm working towards my purpose every day. I'm editing every day. Like, I'm feeding my brain shit like this every day. Like, you start making them right choices, them right sacrifices, and it's gonna turn you up, bro. Like, just watch, bro. I stopped smoking weed in January. Stopped smoking weed. 6 months. It's been 6 months since I quit, bro. I told myself, cause you know how they say 6 months of focus and discipline. For me, it'll turn you up. It'll change your life. I'm like, all right, let me find out. So I stayed true to my word. For me, and 6 months later, bro, like, shit going my way, shit going how it's supposed to, and I done did hella new things. I went to my first business conference. I'm gonna drop that vlog soon. I gotta edit that up. Like, it's just looking good for this boy, bro. Feel me, like, it's looking good, bro. And I said you shouldn't quit your job until you there, but it depends on your circumstances, bro. For real, like, if you somebody who still live with your parents, bro, you can't afford, like, you don't gotta pay too much rent, but you gotta know, like, I'm gonna have to focus in. I'm gonna have to really tap in and focus, because you can live with your parents and still not have all them responsibilities. And then, like, you're not really appreciative to not have to pay bills, because you never had to do it. So, like, you don't really know what it's like. But if you know, like, damn, one day I'm gonna have my own shit, and I'm gonna have to pay for my own shit. So let me just get focused now. Let me tap in now. For me, go to work. For me, just get you some money somehow. Stack your bread, bro. So that way when you do get your own crib and you got enough saved up, you don't have to go to work. You don't gotta go slave at Make It Easy. You don't gotta be in a warehouse. You did what you had to do. Your stack right. So now you got 6 months to a year of just living and focusing in and tapping in on what you really want to do. For me, drop them videos. For me, make that art. For me, make them clothes. Do it, bro. Do that shit. But first, you gotta get right first. Like, your mind gotta get right, bro. Learn about yourself. Discipline yourself. Tap in with your purpose in life. Like, yeah, man. I mean, that's pretty much all I gotta say, man. So, it's Keon Too Nasty, Keon the Shorter, man. So whatever, shit, man, just tap in, bro. Believe in yourself, this and that. Y'all know the usual. But yeah, man, Keon out, man.